With the many pressing issues that are facing the state of Maine today, I talked to voters to find out which ones brought them out to vote. Also, I asked how important is this election for the people of Maine and how our new leadership might shape the political landscape.
This election to me is huge. It is very, very important to the state of Maine.
And is there a specific issue that brought you out to vote today?
Yes, I think the state of Maine needs to rein in the spending and start managing money like the rest of us have to do in our own households.
And lastly here, under our new leadership, is this going to be the change that the state of Maine needs?
I really hope so. I think the state of Maine needs to make it easier for small businesses, to make us more business friendly. I believe I've heard we're like the last on the list as far as businesses friendly, having the environment that's friendly for businesses to get started. And I think families are suffering, and we just need major change. The leadership has been for 40 years the same, and I think we need a change, a major change for the state.
This one's important, I think, because there's so many choices, and there's the question of the casino that has to be voted on, and the governor's race is very close, and it's going to be interesting to see how it comes out.
Now, is there a specific issue that brought you out to vote today?
No, I think the governor's race is the most important. Right.
Now, with the governor's race under our new leadership, is Maine going to change? Is it going to be the change that's going to be effective for the state?
Well, the only thing the governor can do is what the legislature asks him, allows him to do. Okay? So a lot of promises have been made, but I don't think anyone's ever said how they're going to solve the problems that we have.
I think somebody has to go in there and put their foot down and really change. Every election, everybody talks up a storm, and not much is really accomplished. But I think if LePage gets in there, things will change, like they have somewhat in Waterville.
Why is it important to come out and vote today?
I would say it's important because everyone should have the say of who they think should be. Everyone needs to vote so that they can make sure they get the person in office to do a good job in Maine.
And how important is this election for the state of Maine?
It's very important. It's always important, no matter if it's president, anything of that sort. Anything in state, especially in state, because Maine needs good people in there.
Now, is there a specific issue that brought you out to vote today?
No, just voting, like I always do.
Now, whomever is elected governor, how is that new leadership going to change for Maine? Is it going to be the change that we need for this state?
I hope it is, because we need change in the state of Maine.
Is there a specific issue on the ballot that brought you out here today?
There are several of them.
Businesses mainly, small businesses.
Small businesses that I know that are being pushed out and being pushed under. And we think the candidate we were going to elect now will address that issue if and when he gets elected.
Let me ask you a last question here. Now, whomever our new governor might be, is he or she going to be the person who is going to bring change to the state of Maine?
Very definitely. Yes.
Yes.
This election will focus on rebirthing the state and new and quality jobs that are above minimum wage. And if you're employing people with quality employment, they take care of you, you take care of them. I think the state of Maine has a lot of goodness to look forward to in the next 4 years.
Let's start with why you came out to vote.
I'm worried about this, quote, surge of Tea Party, Republican activism, and so I want to support the Democratic ticket.
How about you, ma'am?
I'm concerned about environmental issues and making sure that we don't roll back progress we've made on that front.
Now, let me ask you, how important is this election today for the state of Maine?
Very important.
I think very important.